Thank you very much. I think the recess is over. Mr. Superintendent, sir.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I promise you there will not be another recess unless you call for one. Madam Chair, members of the board and community, and now I'm speaking not just to one community, I'm speaking to two communities. This is probably the second most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. The very first one was to leave my country. This is the second most difficult thing, second most difficult decision. And I want to speak first, Madam Chair, to the people of New York, to Mayor de Blasio, to his staff, to law enforcement who I met while in New York City. Mayor de Blasio is one of the most honorable individuals, one of the most keen intellects in our nation today. He is transforming America's premier city. He is empowering the weak. He is giving voice to the voiceless. To say that there isn't political alignment between Mayor de Blasio and myself would be a lie. I met this man. I met the First Lady of New York. I understand their hearts. I understand their minds. I understand the vision they have for the city. And I can tell you that that is a vision that I embraced. As I said earlier, the decision that I have made about that position is, however, a decision I can no longer sustain. I am breaking an agreement between adults to honor an agreement and a pact I have with the children of Miami. Madam Chair, if I may, I want to be clear about this. I want to be clear about this. The chancellor's position in New York City is the most coveted job in education. The chancellor's position in New York City is the most impactful position that shapes and molds the future of education in America. 1.1 million students. I had made a decision about that position. I underestimated the emotional tug, the level of commitment, the power that crying members of the community have had on me. And Madam Chair, against probably my personal best interest, I am making a decision and announcing a decision today after speaking with the Honorable Mayor Bill de Blasio that I shall remain in Miami-Dade as your superintendent. Madam Chair, as I said, it is not easier to do this at the 11th hour, quite frankly, the 12th, 13th hour, because I had made a decision. I had made a decision on the basis of what I felt was best for me professionally, a decision that would have taken me back to the city where I first worked in this country as a dishwasher, to that city where dreams are so alive. And it is a decision, a commitment that I had made to that mayor but I would not be true to myself and to this community if I did not give myself a chance to reconsider after my heart started beating faster and louder than my mind. And with me, as my father always said, no matter where you go, there you are. I cannot change who I am. So I want to, number one, thank once again Mayor de Blasio. I want to thank New York. I want to thank the children of New York, the educators of New York. I want to urge those of you who fight and believe in public education, that is, once again, an open job, a great job that the most talented in America certainly deserve, one that I would have cherished. I am making this decision not on the basis of what is opportune and best for me, out of honor and respect to this community, with the expectation and hope that in reciprocal fashion, the honor and respect of our work will be evident in months and years to come. With that said, Madam Chair, thank you for your trust. Thank you, Mayor de Blasio, for your trust. I am sorry that our short-term friendship did not grow beyond the fantastic conversations and hopes for both of our communities. I am eternally grateful and appreciative, and for as long as I'm here, public education shall continue to retain the value it has in Miami, in New York, and the entire country. And I want to be strong about something I said before. If you counted, I outlined 10 different things that I felt were very important. And I said that before any further consideration or decision, just to remind everybody that I am not changing. My ways are forceful, my ways are direct, my ways are the way of a teacher and a child. I am driven by conviction, never afraid to take on a challenge. Last night, the challenge was New York City. Today, the challenge is the challenge that children face. And my commitment to Miami is now, as it's ever been, as strong as the word that defines my last name, Carvalho, which in Portuguese means oak tree. I stand firm, well-rooted in this community. I thank this board. I thank this community. God bless all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to adjourn the meeting. So if there's no other further business to come before this board, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.